Okay, I'm on my morning run. You may just very well ask the question, what in the world does this have to do with sermon illustrations? Well, my friend, let me tell you, it has a lot to do with them. I said one of the 5 sources of sermon illustrations, and again, you could probably expand that beyond 5, but one of the 5 is life experiences. Every morning, I get up, and some mornings I go running. Some mornings I don't. All right. So let me tell you the story real quick and show you a couple of lessons real quick, all right? The night before, I prepare myself. I get my shoes out, I get my clothes laid out, I get everything ready to go, and I make the plan for the next morning to get up and go running. Now, that makes the difference, all the difference in the world, because the next morning, if I've got everything laid out so that it's simple to get done, when I roll out of bed, I'm ready to go, I put my things on, and out the door I go. Now that includes gloves when it's cold. It includes my my iPod so that I can listen to some music along the way, or a sermon, or whatever else it might be, but I make all the preparation the night before so that I can be prepared to run. Now, in the morning, what I've got to do is I've got to insist that I'm going to run. So I talk to myself. I tell myself over and over again, indeed, I am going to have a healthy, fit, and strong body. Well, at least it's a goal to shoot for anyway. Pardon the traffic here. But I make the plan, and then I've got to force myself to do it. Now, there's some lessons here already. If you notice, there's the preparation ahead of time, and I could draw an analogy there. There's the determination ahead of time that has to take place, or in the morning, I'll roll right over and go right back to sleep. And then, third of all, there's the determination in the morning that has got to be carried through, and the willingness to step right on out and do what needs to get done. And so, in order to do all of this, now think about this for a moment, I've got a number of applications that I could drive home. And when driving applications home, we need to recognize that if we drive several applications home, the illustration will lose its power. Drive home one thought. That one thought, maybe it's the preparation the night before that needs to be laid out in the morning for your morning devotions. And so you lay everything out so that everything's ready to go. Maybe it's the preparation for whatever decision that you know you need to make and you need to carry through with, though it's difficult. And so think through what you're wanting to do with that sermon illustration. Don't overdo the illustrations, but one thought out of that illustration. Now, that one illustration can have several different applications, which you could use in different sermon illustrations. And so zero in on one thing. When you do that, that illustration that you use will have an extra impact in the sermon. God bless you. Use this, will you?